Tennis fans, marhaba bikum. Welcome to the championship match of the 2025 Qatar Total Energies Open. Please welcome tonight's finalists. Last summer in Toronto, she reached her first WTA 1000 final, upsetting world number 3, Aryna Sabalenka, en route to the championship match. Tonight, just 6 months later, she is just one triumph away from capturing her first WTA 1000 title. From the United States, Amanda Anisimova.
She's playing in her 5th career WTA final and her 2nd at the 1000 level. To get to today's final, she's defeated 5 players in the top 30. Amanda Anisimova looks to become the 2nd American to win this tournament.
And tonight, she returns to Doha Center Court, competing in her 2nd Doha singles final. In 2016, at just 18 years old, she upset world number 8 Petra Kvitova en route to the championship match. Tonight, 9 years later, she is one victory away from lifting the Falcon. From Latvia, welcome back, Jeļena Ostapenko.
She is playing in her 17th career WTA final and is first over in over a year. On Friday, she knocked out the 3-time defending champion Iga Świątek, and she has yet to drop a set in the tournament. Jeļena Ostapenko hopes to continue her success in Doha. Very pleasant Saturday as we welcome you inside center court. This is the Qatar Total Energies Open, the final match of the tournament at the year's first Hologic WTA 1000 event on the calendar.
The chair umpire for tonight's championship match, Alison Hughes from Great Britain.
Hi again.
And joining Alison, here to digitally toss the coin.
Customary coin toss, digital style.
Your previous match. Amanda, if you can use the grey, please. And purple, please, for the towel boxes. Do you have any questions, ladies? We can do a photo facing this way after the coin toss.
So shall we go?
Yeah, Amanda, Qatar or ball? Qatar.
And Mr. Mosen will now digitally toss the coin. Take a look up at the video boards. What will it be, ball or Qatar? It is ball.
Ball.
You'll serve? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So here we go. Ostapenko wins the toss. She's elected to serve for this best of 3 set final. Start from Anisimova, and Steph will have to watch the Anisimova backhand that's been lethal throughout the tournament, hitting a lot of backhand winners, especially down the line.
Yes, her favorite shot. As soon as she can do it, it's her trademark.
Ostapenko, the backhand winner now.
15-all.
Ostapenko reached the Doha final in 2016. That's hard to believe, 9 years ago. Lost to Carla Suarez Navarro in that final. She talks about how that final was really the springboard to her career. After that, of course, the Roland Garros title in 2017. And this tournament, she said, is one of her favorites, holds a big place in her heart based on the fact that it was her first final, and she really plays well here, singles and doubles.
Let's for serve.
Doubles title here in 2018 with Gabby Dabrowski. Watch Ostapenko, if you've watched her before, likes to keep the points quite short, doesn't get into long rallies if she can avoid it. Goes for a lot.
Oh.
40-30.
You see the odd double fault from Ostapenko's racket too. She's cut down on those over the years though.
Yeah, something she needs to continue improving. That second serve, not decelerated, but accelerated.
Ostapenko holds in the first game of the match. Good start for her.
And that's how you want to start your match. She likes to dictate as soon as she can. Well, both of them. It's just been stellar performance throughout the week for Ostapenko. She's been quite dominating with a lot of winners. And she's been very strong mentally too. Not getting too distracted, staying in the moment. In the interview, she said she's more mature, she's calmer. Also really enjoying her tennis right now.
Animova's gotten off to good starts in both her semifinal and quarterfinal. Had 4-1 leads in the first set. Serving well at the start of both of those matches. Although in her semifinal, still had a lot of work to do in those service games. A lot of deuce games made things difficult, even though she had that 4-1 lead. But managed to get the job done in straight sets in the semis.
She has to try to be more consistent when she's in the lead, as you mentioned, to stay focused.
Love 15.
Anisimova took that mental health break for about 8 months or so and has come back almost as a new player, a lot fresher, a lot calmer on the court. So she's really enjoying being out there now, which she wasn't before. She's 23 years old, is saying that
30-15.
it almost felt like a burden to be out there and she just wasn't enjoying her tennis. And now she's taken a break and come back and had a new perspective on things. Went back to schools, doing some school again. Did some volunteer work, said it was good to get away from the tour and get back to a normal life for a few months before coming back on tour.
40-15.
I think we can see in her tennis, you've been saying how calm and composed she was this week. A lot also of self-belief. She knows she can raise her level. She knows she can beat those top players.
It's a big backhand return winner from Ostapenko.
40-13.
See Ostapenko go for a lot on the service returns quite regularly, especially on second serves. Keep the point short, as we mentioned.
Game
Anisimova holds serve. 1-1 now in this opening set. Just to follow up on what we were talking about with Anisimova. She talked about she's done a lot of growing up in the past year and says that she's really enjoying herself on tour and she's beginning to enjoy it and being happy with the person that she's becoming. So I think it's important. There's a lot of talk on the tour about mental health and feeling good about yourself. And I think, you know, Anisimova recognizing that, taking time away from the game and coming back has been good for her. Oh, that's good for her as well. Nice return.
Well, I think it's very mature. When a player takes some time off, they acknowledge the tour is not an easy place. Take some time to enjoy things off the court, to come back and enjoy being on the court and the competition.
Yeah, she's had some tough times off the court, lost her father as well, and Ostapenko also losing her father, so both players unfortunately losing a parent at a young age.
15-30.
Another double from Ostapenko.
There's always something when I see her play. She has to continue to improve. Sometimes when she starts to double fault, it can go quite quickly.
That's a good 1-2 combo, though, starting with the serve. How difficult is it for Ostapenko going from a player like Swiatek in that high level to then playing Anisimova, who hits a ball, very hard? Not that Swiatek doesn't, but sort of a different style.
Well, I think Ostapenko, whoever she has in front of her, she'll play her game style. She'll try to control. I think it's the self-belief and the way she wants to apply her tennis.
30.
She does love to hit early, taking time away from her opponent.
That drops in. Nice return.
Deuce. Advantage.
There's another double fault, so third already in these first two service games. The Ostapenko team watches on.
I wonder if she feels the pressure because Anisimova has been quite aggressive on the return since the beginning of this tournament.
First break point opportunity of the match. I had a feeling that Anisimova was going to take a shot at that second serve.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad mistake. She was showing Ostapenko that she was going to attack it, as she usually do, but it does send a message. Ostapenko, she knows she has to put her first serve in, get that higher percentage up.
Just 121 km/h second serve that time.
Advantage.
Anisimova knows she read it right and unfortunately wasn't able to put that backhand in the court. '67th WTA 1000 event for Ostapenko. So Ostapenko holds serve, no harm done, fights off a break point. And we're off and running in this final of the Qatar Total Energies Open. Jeļena Ostapenko, Amanda Anisimova. Ostapenko 2-1. So on serve in this opening set, just getting underway. The Qatar Total Energies Open in Doha. Singles final between Amanda Anisimova and Jeļena Ostapenko. Just the second unseeded final in this tournament's history.
15 love.
So whoever wins this final will be the lowest ranked player to win the tournament since it started in 2001. First ever winner of this tournament, Martina Hingis.
Oh.
30 love.
Both having a few unforced errors here and there since the beginning of this match. They've been so solid since the first match this week. But I guess the tension will be a big achievement for both of them to win that title. It's a bit windy too.
40 love.
Ostapenko started the year just winning one of her first 5 matches. Didn't get off to a good start in singles at all. She's won 5 matches in a row to get to this final.
Game Anisimova.
Nice service hold from Anisimova. Holds it, love. 2-2 now in this opening set. That's not a good sign.
Oh, no.
Had a little bit of rain in the doubles final. And now so it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a delay. We'll have to see what happens if this rain continues or not. It's the first sign of any rain we've had on this day. Throughout the week, it's been cloudy, overcast, but it's been generally warm, but no rain at all. You do get rain in the Middle East. You do see it sometimes. A couple years ago, there was a day that was almost wiped out entirely with rain. So not unusual, but still, I guess, a bit surprising. Allison Hughes out looking at the skies and checking the court and the lines to see if they should continue play or not. Looks like they're going to get the towels out and check the lines at least.
Yeah, sometimes you can get a bit fresh in the evening. Something on top of you.
Just a brief delay while they get this rain sorted out. Hopefully it'll go away. We'll see what happens. And get back and underway. So 2-2 in this opening set. Third service game for Jeļena Ostapenko.
She is on top of the rally. She loves that backhand. Anisimova is such a weapon of hers. It's so through the court.
Love 13.
It was good for several Ostapenko facial reactions throughout the match. She's certainly animated out there.
Love 14.
First time trouble for Ostapenko in a love 40 hole. Did save a great point earlier. Bigger trouble this time around. That was an impressive backhand from Ostapenko. Got down nice and low for that one, just dropping inside the line.
15-40.
Yes, that's such an amazing timing, especially on the backhand. She was very low. Very difficult shot to do. She did well to go forward very quickly.
Still 2 break points facing her, though. Won't be happy with that return on that second serve.
It's a bit of a little gift from Anisimova. Feels like she just mishit it.
She's had a few of those throughout the week that she'd like to have back. Some opportunities on some second serves or some easy putaways. But makes up for it with that return of serve into the corner. So Anisimova gets the first break of this final in the 5th game. So it's the American. Quick drink and back to business. Anisimova 3-2. Amanda Anisimova 3-2. She has the lead, got the first break of the opening set. So good start for the American, 23-year-old. Born in New Jersey. Lives in Florida now. Trying to become the first American to win this title since Monica Seles in 2002. Jessica Pegula, the last American in the final a couple years ago, but she lost. She's looking good in this opening set so far, Anisimova is.
She's applying a lot of pressure. You can see 8 winners against 4 for Ostapenko. It shows how dictating her game is at the moment.
Oh. 30-15.
First double for her.
We said it a few times this week. Anisimova, sometime when she's in the lead, in the set or in the game, she has a tendency sometime to lose a bit of a focus, so something she has to take care.
Yeah, that's good from Ostapenko. Anisimova a little slow to react, perhaps.
30-all.
That's good body language from Ostapenko. You want to send that kind of energy to your opponent. Great response from Ostapenko. She loves to play aggressively, and as soon as she can.
First break point chance for Ostapenko. And she gets that break in her first chance. Nice forehand down the line. So after dropping the first 2 points of the game, Ostapenko 4 in a row, and she gets a break, and more importantly, evens the scoreline 3-3 now in this opening set. Exchange of breaks.
It looks like she found her rhythm a little bit more, Ostapenko, in that last game or two. A bit more clarity in how she wants to play.
Let's first serve.
Ostapenko dropped just 4 games in the semifinals to Iga Swiatek in that win. Previous 2 matches against Algebur and Jasmine Paolini only dropped 4 games each as well. So it's been really on her game last 3 matches.
15 left.
That's her first ace of the match. I mentioned that Anisimova 5 top 30 wins to get to this final. Alexandrova in the semis, Kostyuk in the quarters, Fernandez in the 3rd round, Badoza in the 2nd round, and Azarenka in the 1st round. So it's a pretty good list of names to get through from both players.
Yeah, that was certainly boost their confidence.
Seven straight points for Ostapenko.
She's using the court really well, making sure she makes Anisimova move a lot.
Please.
Smart tactic from Ostapenko getting Anisimova moving to the net. Got to the ball, but sends it wide. So Ostapenko, 8 straight points. Was down a break, but on serve now in the set, 4-3. So Jeļena Ostapenko was down a break on the last changeover. Now back on serve. Got that break back. As Anisimova will serve with new balls in this 8th game of the opening set, 4-3.
Thank you.
A few fans trickling in.
Love 15.
A lot more reaction from Ostapenko. Positive one. Feels like she wants to keep that lead, get that momentum going. Body language plays a big part in a match.
So that ends the run of 9 straight points for Ostapenko. So whoever wins this match will be in the top 20 in the world rankings. So nice jump for both players. Ostapenko 37th coming into the tournament. Anisimova 41. Anisimova like that.
30-15.
She did well to go to the net. It's a big target there. You have to make those forehand, those ball for Ostapenko. Make your opponent play that extra ball.
40-15.
So along with that top 20 world ranking, the winner will get a check for almost $600,000. Not too shabby for a week's work. Just over $350,000 to the runner-up.
Game Anisimova.
So Anisimova draws even.
4 games over.
4-4 now in this opening set. Not much between the two players so far.
Well, I think we're not seeing really a lead or momentum in that first set. They both play the same game style, really. It's almost a matter of who can really step in first in those rallies.
Love 15.
4 double faults for Ostapenko. We saw in a quarterfinal match, threw in a few double faults in the first point of a game. So I'm not sure why that is, but it seems to be when she was throwing in the doubles. Today it's been a little bit all over the place, but
Yeah, I think it happens 4 times like that.
15 all.
We have to make sure to try to put those first serve in, especially when you play against a player like Anisimova, who's so aggressive, jumps into the return.
$15-13.
so right now both players 8 winners apiece. Ostapenko 5 more unforced errors, 16-11. Another double there. So Amanda Anisimova says thank you very much. Has a couple of break point opportunities in this important 9th game of the first set. serve earlier on.
That's called talent, and the timing was perfect. It was an easy shot because it was such a powerful shot from Anisimova. Wow.
Stood there and just took a swing. Now it's Anisimova who returns the favor with that backhand that we've seen so many times this week. Coach likes that, and now Anisimova a chance to close out this opening set. She's up 5-4. So Amanda Anisimova looking to close out the opening set. Something she has done in all but one of her matches in the first set. Their backhand winner from Anisimova. The only set that she lost was in the quarterfinals to Marta Kostyuk. Actually had a 4-1 lead in that set. Wasn't able to close it out.
Oh, she's in control. Anisimova at the moment. Really making sure she's putting a lot of pressure on Ostapenko.
Tape drops wide.
30-15.
I really like how Anisimova has been on the court this week. She's been so calm and composed, but with so much power. She's playing with a lot of clarity, playing without hesitation. I know it's her game, and that's how she likes to play. But it's been quite impressive.
40-15.
Only WTA 1000 final she has played, she lost to fellow American Jessica Pegula. That was in Toronto last summer. She's now a point away from getting halfway to her first title at the 1000 level. Set point. First set belongs to Amanda Anisimova. Solid play from her throughout the set. And Amanda Anisimova getting closer to becoming the first American to win this title in over 20 years. 6-4, 37 minutes. So first set goes to Amanda Anisimova, 6-4. First set dropped in the entire tournament by Jeļena Ostapenko.
Second set, Ostapenko to serve.
So we'll see if she can rebound here.
It's certainly a way to start that second set.
What do you think was the key in that opening set for Anisimova? What did she do better?
Well, I think she was just more in control of the rally, and we know Ostapenko is like she's having her own medicine. Anisimova is really moving her, hitting through the court, and too many unforced errors coming from her side.
30 love.
But also she has to serve better, and it's a good start for Ostapenko right now.
Oh, what a backhand rip that was from Anisimova. Another look, so nice. See it twice, boom.
Textbook. Once again, when you put those first serve in, you can get those 3 points like that.
Good opening game in the second set for Ostapenko.
First game, second set.
Ostapenko coach looks like he likes what he sees. Well, maybe not sure if he does, but he has to be pleased after dropping that opening set. Anisimova, good front runner, 7-1 when she wins the opening set, so good start for her. So we look at the numbers from that opening set.
Yeah, for me, well, it's 10 winners. She was controlling the points most of the rallies, but for me, 5 double fault, that's when Ostapenko really was not serving as well. We've been saying how Anisimova has been returning really well this week. So it's very important to get that first serve percentage in. But she has to be wary right now, Anisimova. Ostapenko has a lot of experience.
She's the more experienced of the two players in these final situations. 17th final for Ostapenko. Just the 5th for Anisimova.
Love 15.
Talk about experience. Ostapenko winning the French Open in 2017. That same year, Anisimova winning the U.S. Open Junior Girls title. So,
yeah,
same year, different ages. Now they're playing in this final.
Love 13.
it's a great start from Ostapenko. Sometimes it can happen. You're not always playing your best tennis. Certainly made too many on-fours in the first set, but
Fifteen, 13.
effortless, isn't it?
That'll work.
Yeah. She's using the court so well. Goes in the open court or sometimes behind the opponent. She's been playing some clever tennis this week, Anisimova.
Oh, wow, what a shot from Anisimova. Big smile. She came around that ball very late and got away with it.
40, 13.
That wasn't easy. With the net there. Great reaction.
A quick change of direction there. That's
Yeah.
very impressive. That's a big forehand return from Ostapenko off that second serve, and both players going to have to be wary of the opponent's second serve returns because they can both fire missiles back.
Advantage, Anisimova.
She won that return back, Ostapenko. Sometimes we're saying they're very good at returning, very aggressive. You have to try sometimes to be a bit more consistent, trying to find that right balance with a lot of power, but also bigger margin.
Good shot making from Ostapenko.
Deuce.
You can feel that she wants to keep that lead in that second set.
Oh, another big winner from Ostapenko. Big roar. Now she's mustered up a breakpoint opportunity.
No advantage.
She loves the pace. She loves the rhythm. She plays her best tennis in that type of environment, Ostapenko.
Ostapenko showing off her football, soccer skills. Just her second break chance of the match for Ostapenko.
Oh.
And it's come and gone just like that.
They can fire some amazing winners, both of them. Both so much talent. Ball striking.
– 14 winners in total now or 15 winners rather, for Anisimova.
Advantage, Anisimova.
Got that first serve percentage in the high 70s, 76% now. That helps.
Game, Anisimova.
So Anisimova fends off a break point chance. She evens things up in the second set, a game apiece.
That was a strong mentally game for Anisimova. Could have gone the other way quite easily, but she fought back. You can see. She's so calm and so composed. She's been quite impressive on that matter.
Love 15.
She's not allowing Ostapenko to really play the game that she wants to play. So much power. She's hitting through the court.
There's that backhand again from Anisimova. Ostapenko going to have to do a little more if she can with that second serve. If she's going to hit it to the Ostapenko backhand side, or the Anisimova backhand side, pardon me.
She could try to mix it while going on the forehand side.
Oh, not good enough from Ostapenko. Anisimova gets the wheels going and gets to that ball, and now has created 3 breakpoint chances. Ostapenko trying to do something a little bit different.
Sometimes Ostapenko can lose her focus, be less clear of what she wants to do and how she wants to play. The shot selection too is important.
Now, just like that, a break at love for Anisimova. Ostapenko not pleased, looking over at her box, trying to find some answers. So Anisimova won the first set 6-4, and now she's up a break in this second. Final in Doha. So after Ostapenko lost that game, some yelling over at her coaching box, and her coach has left. He's got up and left. I don't know if she was telling him to leave or if he decided to leave, but Duja Delic decided he's out of there.
Surprising.
Love 30.
Ostapenko winning the first 2 points since coaches left the scene.
Sometimes she can be quite vocal towards her team and her entourage.
So now Anisimova, same thing happening to Ostapenko, an exact same situation. It was love 30. Ostapenko went for the drop shot, didn't get it done, and love 30 and Anisimova goes for the drop shot, and that didn't work. So 3 break point chances for Ostapenko to get back on serve. Not a good service game for Anisimova, so Ostapenko, solid work. As the rest of her team still around, smiling and laughing perhaps after her coach has left. Ostapenko's bit of a smirk.
It's always quite entertaining to watch. You never know what's going to happen with her. She certainly loves a challenge. Struggling with the toss a bit more windy up.
Bit of a run here for Ostapenko, 6 points in a row. Too good from Ostapenko.
Turn of tide coming from her side. Playing with much more clarity in the last few points. One of her favorite shot, once again, using it at the right time. She had plenty of time to unleash all that power. She did also in a big margin.
Oh. 40-13.
Uh-oh. Rain's coming down a little bit harder as Ostapenko now has a 6-pack of double faults. See, the wind's really picked up as well.
Oh, that can be costly. She knows it. Such an important game, this one.
Advantage.
4 straight points for Anisimova. So things looked pretty rosy for Ostapenko. Now suddenly a little trouble again. Got a break in the last game, and now it's Anisimova has another chance. 3 for 7 in breakpoint chances so far in the match.
Much needed. Big first serve for Ostapenko. Sometimes if you just lose your focus a tiny bit, it can be costly.
Advantage Ostapenko.
Hour mark of this final. So Ostapenko showing some emotion on her side of the court. Fights off a break-point chance. A little smile as she walks over to the chair. So 3-2. Ostapenko now has the lead in the second set.
It was up and down last game from Anisimova. She had the chance to take that lead, but Ostapenko is such a fighter. She didn't give her the chance.
And many times we've seen Ostapenko losing matches, losing sets badly, and then coming back and winning matches. So obviously she'd prefer not to lose that opening set, but we've certainly seen her come back in 3 sets on numerous occasions.
I don't think it was a bad first set. I think she was just really allowed to play her game. But she's playing much better right now.
This is badly with that backhand. Anisimova can't believe that that dropped in. And it just catches the outside of the line.
Probably help with the wind a little bit.
It's about as close as it can be. Hawkeye Live handling all the lines this tournament. No challenges needed, no lines people.
40-50.
This is wide. So 3-3 now in this second set between Anisimova and Ostapenko. What do you think of Hawkeye Live stuff? Do you like it better than having the human element to it?
Yeah, especially when you have those type of shots that we had the last two. So close to the line for the human eye is almost impossible. So it made sure that you don't get mistakes in a way.
I just think it keeps it cleaner in the sport, and players don't have to worry about how many challenges they have, when to challenge, when not to. It's just, the balls are coming so fast. I don't know how anybody sees anything out there.
And less interaction with the chair umpire if you're not happy, or you can look at them and ask for the challenge. But yeah, as you mentioned, a bit more focus on the tennis and less on the result of the calling of the lines.
And more tournaments going this way. You're going to start seeing it on some of the clay events too. You're going to start seeing electronic lines now, which I think is a good thing. That's an easy backhand winner for Anisimova there. Not much on that second serve.
She's been going a lot on the backhand on the second serve, Ostapenko. Something she could do a bit differently. Try to mix the location of her serve. Keep her opponent on their toes.
She's 5th on the tour, Anisimova is, and second serve return points won, 61%.
Oh.
40-15.
Good reaction. Ostapenko really going wide on that backhand. She ready for it though. She was in the right place. Good anticipation.
It's not always easy with the wind.
Most of the week though, it's been at the other end. That's been the issue with the service toss. Anisimova is going to try and jump on this second serve. And there's the answer. Yes, she is.
You've called it. She's been so good on the return this week, Anisimova. Clearly was not a good enough second serve from Ostapenko. She has to improve that.
Ostapenko looking over at her box. I'm not sure what they would be saying other than try and get more on that second serve, perhaps.
Advantage Ostapenko.
There's the remaining two people in the Ostapenko box. Coach is left. Always good to have the physio, I guess, still in the box, but coach is gone.
That was a good ball striking, though. Just didn't give herself a lot of margin, unfortunately.
We have a little stoppage here now. The rain coming down a little bit harder. Allison Hughes, got to be careful coming out of the chair. It's slippery on the steps, too. 3-all deuce.
Ostapenko to serve juice.
So this match can turn quickly on Ostapenko, or it can go in her favor. We'll wait and see, and then it'll be a quick changeover as well because of the scoreline. So here we go, Ostapenko to resume this match.
Advantage Anisimova.
How many times have we seen that this week, Steph, where Ostapenko comes out, first service point on her serve, and double faults? That's now 8 double faults. Now some trouble here. Anisimova with a break point. That's good from Ostapenko.
Yeah, she really redirect well on that last backhand. I think she got lucky, but I feel Anisimova could have been a bit more aggressive on that return. She's done that so well this week against her players. Putting so much pressure on them. Let's see if she managed to do it again.
Advantage.
Such a
Anisimova.
dangerous backhand return she has. A serve that Ostapenko could use is try to do body serve maybe, or avoid her backhand. She's so solid with it.
Game Anisimova.
So Anisimova gets a break in this 7th game of the 2nd set. So certainly in good position now. Up a set and now up a break. 4 games to 3. Anisimova ready to go. It's because of the short delay, just after a short amount of points. Didn't do a full changeover there.
Time.
Ostapenko taking a few extra moments, but Anisimova walks right back over to the other side and ready to go.
Let's second serve. Love 15.
Ostapenko has to find a way to stay patient, put those extra ball in quality. Just build her point.
Love 13.
Ostapenko needs to try and get this game, get back to even.
15-13.
Anisimova only 50% of first serve in that 2nd set. So she has to make sure it's a bit higher. It helps you to be in control straight away after your serve, and she loves playing that game. She loves dictating and stepping into the court as soon as she can.
Second serve.
Good stuff from Anisimova. Ostapenko, pardon me.
Sometime in rain delay, you have time to chat to your coaches, so it's not always a bad thing, even though there's a break. It can help you.
Great chance. Get back on serve in the 2nd set.
Deuce.
Raced quickly. Ostapenko 2 for 4 breakpoint chances. Anisimova 4 of 10. Crushing backhand.
Advantage Anisimova.
rocket right there.
That was a good return with depth from Ostapenko. Good reaction, get that body language up.
Advantage, Anisimova.
Effortless. But she's so calm also at this stage of the match.
Just going about her business.
Yeah.
Game.
And another hold of serve for Anisimova. So now just a game away from her first ever WTA 1000 title. 5-3 now in this second set. Anisimova's played all of her matches in the evening. It's always been the last match on at night. So much for maybe that has a little bit of advantage playing in these nighttime conditions.
Love 15.
Once again, starting the game with another double fault.
Makes up for that with an ace. That's strange, the double faults when they're coming in, these first points of the games for Ostapenko. There's double digits now in the double fault category. 10.
Quite inconsistent with her tennis today, Ostapenko. Especially on the serve. The total opposite for Anisimova.
And an easy put away for Anisimova. So Amanda Anisimova now with a chance to close out this match. Her third career title, just a point away. And what a moment it would be for Amanda Anisimova.
Please.
Championship point. Good to see Anisimova smiling, big pressure point. Ostapenko, though, doesn't go down without a fight.
Thank you. Please.
Championship point number 2. And what a fitting way to end it for Amanda Anisimova. That backhand has been lethal all week long. She wins her first ever WTA 1000 title, her third of her career, the first American player in 23 years to win the title in Doha. Also the second youngest American to win a 1000 event after Coco Gauff. And it's Amanda Anisimova 6-4, 6-3. She defeats Jeļena Ostapenko in Doha. What a match, what a day for her.
Oh yes, so well deserved. She's been playing fantastic tennis throughout the week, and today in the final, she was so solid, mentally, physically, her mindset, played with a clear mind all the way through. Once again, her backhand was such a weapon for her throughout this week.
Jeļena, I know this is not the result you wanted, and you really want to lift that trophy here, but 2 top 5 wins this week in Doha. You've got to be thrilled with your performance.
First of all, congrats, Amanda. You were playing amazing, and hopefully we play many more finals. And yeah, you played great, and good luck next week. And congrats to your team as well. Guys, thank you so much for coming every day to support me. And I mean, this court, as I said, is very special. Like, everything started for me here in 2016. Of course, not the result that I wanted today, but I really hope I will come back stronger. And one day I hope I will lift that trophy, because I really love this tournament and to be here.
Well, we absolutely adore watching you play on this court. At this time, we ask you to step over here and collect your finalist trophy.
Thank you so much, and of course, thanks all the sponsors, organizers, Qatar Total Energies, everyone who made this tournament possible. I mean, it's a pleasure for me to come here every time, and I cannot wait to be back. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Jeļena. And now, Amanda, it was 13 months ago you launched your comeback on tour, and now you just captured your first WTA 1000 title, and on Monday will break into the top 20 for the first time. Not a bad week, I would say.
Yeah, it's super special. This week has been amazing. Just an amazing atmosphere here, and I love playing in front of you guys here. Honestly, you made it feel like home. I absolutely loved it. Every day that I got to play here, it was super special. So to be able to lift the trophy here for my first WTA 1000 is super special. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without my team. All the work we've been putting in, yeah, I love you guys. And without you, this wouldn't have been possible. So yeah, thank you.
I mean, it's only been 13 months, all the hard work you've put in. Just how much does this victory mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of hard work, a lot of tears, a lot of good moments. I think with tennis, you kind of experience it all, but that's also why I love it. There have been a lot of challenges the last few weeks, and I'm very proud of myself and happy with how I've dealt with them. So yeah, it's been just an incredible week on top of that. And yeah, I also would like to thank the sponsors, Total Energy also. This week has been unbelievable, as I've said, and I can't wait to be back here.
We're so excited to see what's to come, and now we ask you to step on stage and collect your champion's trophy.
Great moment for Amanda Anisimova, one that she'll never forget. Her first career WTA 1000 title. Gets to lift that falcon high in the air, and there's the pyro. Knew they weren't going confetti.